I am really thankful. I'm feeling really good. I know some of you are going to come into the chat and watch it live. Others are going to watch it during playback. There are a lot of good things coming to the channel, and I have a few of them to discuss today. I just want to start by saying thank you so much to all of my subscribers that helped me achieve another milestone of 3,000 subs. I honestly didn't think I was going to achieve this quickly. I know I had faith that I would eventually. I didn't, you know, I'm not trying to say I wasn't confident, but there were times where I you know, questioned it and said, why am I doing this? But for the most part, you know, after I realized that it's just about the grind and about just being consistent and doing what I love to do, not to mention, you know, the beautiful group that I'm a part of, you know, Nerd Team 6 is what we're calling ourselves now. But yeah, I'm so thankful because I reached 3,000 subscribers, and now it's like, it's only been a couple days and it's almost at like 3,300, I think, last time I checked. So it's crazy how it's just growing so quickly. You guys are the best. You guys are a big reason, a big part of why I do this. And I know it's been hectic. I was supposed to go on live yesterday, but a lot of stuff, like I got a new desk, and the desk ended up like there was the leg got messed up and I couldn't put my PC on it, so I had a buddy help me, and then I realized what time it was, and I was like, I don't want to go on live at midnight my time and for something as big as the announcements I have for you guys today. But before I get to those, let me read a couple comments. My wife's not here because she's at work, so I'm going to try and do the best I can doing both. What's going on, everybody? Everybody's saying hi in the chat. Thank you for the congratulations, Nick Mayfield, on 3K. I'm very, very happy. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm just super stoked. I'm pumped. I feel really good about everything. You know, we're making a lot of content for you guys, and the community is growing as a whole, you know, and, you know, Holden's a big he's hugely responsible for that, from having, you know, his success, him and Matt, and then now all these spin-off concepts that we're doing, and Jeremy's doing trivia, and just a lot of good things in the future, I know. So what's going on, everybody? I'm glad that those of you who finished Avengers, I hope you enjoyed it. We're definitely going to play some. Oh, I just got a message from Abyss. I hope I'm not butchering your name, saying it's a perfect time for the UK. That's awesome. What's going on, Ultimate Fan? My kid's in the room, so I just wanted to point that out. Like, I hope he doesn't start crying, but he's in there watching Avatar right now, and I'm trying to juggle this while he's home. So if I have to get up, it's probably because I have to go check on him. All right. So first off, let me get my list here. I got 4 things to announce. Some of you already know about some of them. Let's see here. Oh, I'm just catching up on the chat. That's why I'm pausing. Anyway, so the first, you guys may have known already, and that's some of you anyway, that I started a Patreon page. I am pretty sure that the link is working. I'm going to have all of the links in the description of this video once I finish the live. It's probably going to be a shorter live. I plan on playing Avengers this afternoon when my wife gets off work. So if my kid doesn't cry, maybe I'll play a little bit now. But the first is my Patreon page. I'm going to let me start over. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to put the link in the description. Hopefully it works, and if it doesn't, I'll reevaluate, because I'm learning it as I go. But Patreon should be Snapkeep videos. I don't think the tiers are public yet, because I wanted to make sure that they were perfect before I publish them. But the Patreon is open, and you could definitely go check it out. I think you could look at the tiers. I'm not sure though, but if not, I'll fix it as soon as the stream is over. Trying to read that. I appreciate it. Gone Vinegar 51. I think that's. I'm really nervous, so I'm probably going to read a lot of these wrong. I'm sorry. You just subbed. Thank you so much. So the next official announcement, a lot of you probably already knew about it, is my Teespring page. I'm also going to have that in the description below for you guys if you guys want to get your Snapkeep Videos shirts. I had a couple problems with 2 of the designs that I made because of copyright reasons. I thought that I was in the clear, but I guess I wasn't. I am evaluating those 2 shirts because I really liked how they came out. Some of you may have seen them before they got flagged. So right now I only have the Pastor's Clergy t-shirt, which is all the way at the bottom. It's not, I don't offer it in as many styles as the official channel logo, so it's kind of buried underneath all of the Snapkeep Video variations. So if you scroll all the way down, you'll see the Pastor's Clergy shirt, and then of course I have the aforementioned channel t-shirt. The next announcement, it's not the biggest, I'm saving the biggest for last, but the next announcement is something new I want to try on the channel. Especially, I'm going to link it with Patreon. Basically, what I want to do is I'm going to talk to Holden and Matt, and because they have experience in Patreon, I'm going to do like a raffle. So for those of you that haven't seen the Patreon page, so far for the highest tier, which is $25, I might as well just break down the tiers now, I guess. Oh man, why am I so nervous? Just because I have so many announcements and I don't have the backup of the crew, so I'm like trying to make sure I don't ruin this, you know, make it sound as professional as possible. But basically I have 3 tiers right now. I have a Padawan. For those of you familiar with Star Wars, that's the $5 level, and you're gonna have your name at the end of every video, and you're gonna get a video from me thanking you and welcoming you to the Patreon page, and you're also gonna have voter status for future content. So I'll have polls either on Discord or I think if I could do it directly to Patreon, I'll do it that way, for all the subscriber or for all the patrons across all the tiers to have voter rights to future content and what I film first and stuff like that as things get more popular. I'm trying to remember all of them on memory because I want to memorize them. The second tier is Jedi Knight, and that's at $10 level, and you're going to get everything from the $5 Padawan tier. In addition to, you're going to get a personalized video where I address you by name and thank you for joining Patreon, my Patreon, and you're going to have the voter rights, as I said, everything from the other tier. Plus, you are going to get your name entered in a monthly giveaway, a monthly comic book giveaway. So I plan on giving away at least 1 comic book a month. Sometimes it'll be 5 a month, so there'll be 5 winners at any given month, and I might even do more if it gets popular, but that is going to be at the 10 and at the next tier level. So I think I'm trying to remember if there's any other big thing. Oh, you're going to get access to the Discord. If I'm forgetting any of the other details, because the big ones are the ones I remember, because those are the ones I put the most thought into, you guys will see it when you go on the page if you're interested. The third and the highest level is Jedi Master, and that's $25 a month. Basically, you're going to get everything from the other 2 tiers. In addition, you get... Oh, my dad's calling me. I'll call you back, Dad. You're going to get, in addition to those tiers, you're going to get let's see, there's 2 things. I'm forgetting what the other one was, but the big one is you're going to get to play D&D with me once a month. So I will DM a session, and if there's a lot of people, because I would like to keep it to 6, maybe 7, at max 7. I'm capping it at 7 per session, where I get to DM either through Discord or Zoom or something. I'm trying to figure out which is the best route, but I know it could be done where I DM a game for you guys, and it's going to be a one-shot. So we're playing for 1 session. It'll be anywhere from 2 to 4 hours or 2 to 3 hours, depending on how long you guys want to play. And it'll be a campaign where it opens, and I have a video on what a one-shot is if you're interested, but basically, in a nutshell, the game starts and ends the same day, so you don't have to worry about coming back and losing your place and everything. And I have all of these pre-made adventures that usually get knocked out in about a couple hours. So if more people, like let's say for example more than 7 people become patrons, then I will have it like multiple days that month so that everyone can have a chance to play. So that's the big one that you get for the $25 tier. There's something else, but I'm not remembering what it is at the moment. But nothing is set in stone. I'm still evaluating. I want you guys, if you choose to be patrons, I want you guys to get, number 1, unique content because Matt has a Patreon, I think Jeremy has a Patreon, and Holden has a Patreon. So I want, if you guys decide to support all of us, that you're not getting the same thing across the board. I know some things are going to be the same because it's pretty much formulaic, and it's a rule of thumb, like thanking you at the end of every video and whatnot, but I want to offer a little bit more of the content that I do. So I'm talking to Holden and Matt, and I'm doing a lot of research trying to make the best Patreon possible so that you guys get your money's worth, because all of your contributions, and you're going to hear me say this a lot, it goes directly to the channel. It's going to help me with anything I need to buy. If this microphone breaks, it'll help me get a new microphone in a timely fashion and not have to worry about me getting paid on my job and stuff like that. It'll also provide the income to get all the stuff, the comics and everything that I'm going to be raffling off, and just overall helping me do this, and hopefully be able to help the family, by having extra income and stuff like that. So it'll directly go back into the channel, and I'm really excited, and I'm really thankful for the patrons that have already pledged and haven't gotten anything for it because I just made the page. So you guys are awesome. That pretty much covers it for Patreon for now. Any questions, definitely hit me up. I think I have my email in the about section of my page. So let me see if I can get some questions, because I've been rambling for a while here. Do I have a Sith tier? Not yet, and I'm just thumbing through the comments. I know I got lost in it, but let's see. How much is the new Avengers game? Kylo Ren is like $50 or $60, I think, is the cheapest you can get it now. That's the base copy. Let's see. I can't have Jedi next to my name. That's funny. I might make a Sith tier and have it just be like, the top tier or something like that. I got my first super chat. King of the Hills 34, $5, and it just says, "Hey, super chats." Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is so surreal for me, guys. I'm trying to keep it together here. Han Solo says, congrats on 3K. Thank you so much. If you haven't noticed, I talk a lot when I'm nervous, and I say a lot. So there's your indicators. See, I did it again. So yeah, basically, what's going on, Savage Gamer 712? What would be the cap window, or wait, what would Cap and Widow be considered? The cap window, I guess. 3 tiers sounds cool. Thank you, Random Andy. I really appreciate that. Let's see, King of the Hills, bam, first on Jeremy's channel and Pastor's channel. That's awesome. All right, so that's an achievement, King of the Hills, for sure. So the last, well, not the last, I actually will show you the second to last announcement before I get to the last one. I am going to probably switch it up, and maybe I don't want to say every other month, but certain months out of the year. I don't know what I'm going to be using them as, like a celebration, and why. Maybe it's just going to be a month I choose that I don't want to do a comic book. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to start giving away other things that are relevant to the channel and relevant to, the Nerd Team 6 family and everything alike. And maybe, for you guys that are not interested in and having your name enter for the raffle for the comic or whatever, you guys can get pretty much fresh things, and it's not just comic books. If you guys want nothing but comic books, that's fine. I definitely have more than enough comics for the next, I would have to have 4,000 patrons to not have enough comic books. I just have so many comics that are just lying around not doing much, and I'd rather give them to you. I don't know if you guys want me to sign them, because I know I have nothing to do with the story or art or anything like that. I'm just, the person sending it to you. So I don't know if you want me to sign them as like, this is the comic I got from Pastor, in case you have it already and you want to like differentiate which one I sent you or something like that. If you guys don't want me to sign them, I totally understand, because it's not my property. But I can like do a little like signature on like a piece of paper or something and put it in the jacket. But the comics will be backed and bagged, so you guys can take them out if you want to and read them, or you can leave them in the bag and back. So hopefully that'll help with shipping and everything like that. MN Comic Book says, I like comics. Yeah, I would never guess that, not with a name like that, bud. But anyway, so I have the first product that I'm going to raffle in the interim between comics. I might just do it as a celebration for Patreon and just do it right off the bat. That sounds like a good idea, just because it's appropriate, and I'm really excited about raffling this away. I picked this up yesterday. I actually have, I'm not going to say how many left, but I didn't just buy one. But I'm going to be doing one to start, and hopefully you guys are interested in it, and maybe you guys think it's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is try and get the camera to work with me here. Oh, got another super chat. This one's for Richard Becker, $5. Thank you so much. Congrats on 3K, man. You deserve it. I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. So here is the item. See if I can get in the camera here. It is a Marvel Comics backpack, and basically it goes all the way around until you get to the back, and then it's, you know, solid black. It has pretty good straps on it. It has 2 pockets. The main pocket, which is, you know, the main pocket on a backpack, and then it has like the pencil accessory pocket, and then it has a sleeve on one side, the right side of the bag, for like a water bottle or like your umbrella or something like that. But it's a pretty nice backpack. It has a top, you know, hook for you know, hanging it on the wall or whatever. It's square on the bottom, so you can put like books, you know, you can put your D&D books, you can put your comic books, you can put anything like that in there. But yeah, this is basically the first thing I'm gonna raffle that's not a comic book, and all you have to do is be a patron. And yeah, so I'm glad I was able to show that. I hope you guys are interested in that. From the comments, I can see you guys like it. Oh, thank you. It's Abyss. I hope, like I said, I hope I'm saying that right. It says it was worth the wait for the Patreon. Yeah, I basically just asked you guys, you know. Oasis, you gotta go. Take it easy. Good luck in tutoring, and I'll see you later, buddy. But yeah, so you know, I just wanted to make sure that it was something that you guys were, you know, that you valued. I didn't want to just have a Patreon just like, give me your money, you know. But I wanted it to be something that can be an experience that was worth the money, yes, but more importantly, leave something that you guys are excited for, give you guys something that you're looking forward to, that can brighten your day. You know, just who doesn't want to receive packages? You know, yesterday I got a package. My son was like, Dad, the mailman just brought this package. I was around the back of the house, and he was in the front yard, and he brings me this like cardboard box, and I was like, what could be in this? It's very sleek and I was like, oh my god, a comic book. And I finally got my copy of New Mutants number 14, the first appearance of Magic, and I was so excited to open that up. So I mean, who doesn't want to open up packages, you know? So that's pretty much the gist of my personal announcements for my channel. Now, I saved the last announcement for last because it's the biggest one in my opinion, and it also affects everyone in Nerd Team 6. So from Matt to Holden to Jeremy to Jenna to me, and even Prime. Feel free to send Prime stuff, because Prime is technically the 6th member of Nerd Team 6. So that is the P.O. Box. That's right. We officially opened the P.O. Box about 30 minutes ago. My wife was all over it, and it was such an easy process. Of course, my wife, everything she does to help me, it seems like it's seamless, but when I try to do it, it's a nightmare. But that's the bonus of having a really good woman, you know, in your life. And for those of you that are married, you know, happy wife, happy life. That's, to me, that's nothing. It's just be a good person to her, you know, because my wife is awesome, and without her, I couldn't do a lot of stuff. But let's see, it says Random Andy Oasis, hey buddy, how you doing? Haven't seen you much. Oh, Random Andy, he's actually, I don't know if he's the tutor or if he's getting tutored, but that's why he had to leave. I think he's just been super busy. Let me use my phone actually, because I can go back. Let's see. Oh, Random Andy's channel, super chat, thank you so much. $2 super chats finally. Thanks for all the content. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel and for being, you know, a snapper keeper and a member of Pastor's Clergy. Super weird to say that and not, you know, follow it with like a Bible quote, because yeah, I'm not a pastor, but you guys know that. Let's see, Pastor, I'm waiting for a Baby's Day Out video. Yes, that is coming. That is definitely coming. I can promise you that. All right, so what's the P.O. Box address? Great question. I am going to pull it up. My wife texted me the information, and you guys are actually getting to hear it before the rest of the crew does. So if any of them are in the chat, if not, obviously I'll text you guys later and give you the info. So it's Nerd Team 6, P.O. Box 1962, Niceville, Florida. That's like Niceville, Niceville, Florida, and the zip code is 32588. And that is basically going to be the, you know, the P.O. Box and the information for that. I will go ahead and show you right now, if I can, what it looks like on my phone. See if I can get that there. There you guys see it. We have our names and stickers, and there's the box, and yep. So it's official. It is official. Happy Wolf, I'm happy that you're able to catch the stream as well. This is gonna, hopefully I can play a little bit of Avengers, depending on my kid. If my son starts crying and needs me and stuff, I might have to cut the stream early, but I will be playing when my wife gets home, and then she can help, you know, with them, and I can actually, you know, focus on the game and stuff. I just wanted to make a live stream for those of you trickling in, giving announcements and letting you guys know the future of the channel and a lot of stuff. Spidey Freak, I'll see you, buddy. So anyway, yeah, the P.O. box is up and running, so feel free to send all and anything you guys want to send to the channel, or not to the channel, but to the group, and we'll definitely have videos of unboxing, you know, fan mail and stuff like that. I'm really into that. The YouTubers that I follow, that's one of the big videos and content that they create, that when I see it on my feed, I kind of, you know, I rush to get somewhere quiet and, you know, sip my coffee and watch them open up fan mail, because it's such a personal thing. I just got my first piece of fan art last week when I was at Matt's, and it was from a man named Jimmy Bryant, who's very talented, and he sent us all canvas. Well, he sent Jeremy and I a piece of canvas art, and then he sent Matt this really awesome Matt Lane Fitness, you know, commemorating plaque kind of deal, and it was amazing. We have it on Matt's Live, I believe is when we opened it, on Matt's Live last week, so check that out on his channel over at Matt Lane Fitness. It was a lot of fun. I almost teared up. You know, I'm a mushy guy anyway, so it doesn't take much to make me tear up. But I felt so good. I got home. I practically put it shotgun on my truck, the 35-minute drive to get to my house from Matt's. And I was like, you're going to go right on the wall. You are prized possession. You are a precious piece of precious cargo. So I love getting fan art, anything. If you guys write me a letter, a postcard, it doesn't matter. I'll probably frame it and hang it on a wall in my house. So that's a lot of stuff to process, I know. And I basically, you know, I lost for words. 3,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. My most watched video is Holden watching Underworld, I believe, and it's like almost 15,000 views or 14,000 views or something crazy like that. Did not expect to get that way. I know my channel, I started it in 2015, more of a viewer, and then I started putting content on about a year and a half ago, I think, and now it's just blown up, and it's crazy. So I mean, I don't know what else to say on that. I feel like I'm going to be repeating myself. Part of it is nerves. I'm still a little nervous because it's just a lot of stuff that I'm making sure in my head I'm giving you guys the right info and all that kind of thing. What kind of comics you want, Pastor? Honestly, MN comic books, anything. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, a random obscure comic book, or if it's something, you know, like the X-Men that's like well known. It doesn't matter. I collect any comic book, all comic books. Random Andy saying Snapper Keeper, is that what you're calling your subs? Because that's cool. Well, Snapper Keepers, I'm not sure where it came from, but one of you guys basically said, I think it was on Instagram, tagged Matt with Mental Fit Mafia. I think it was Jenna with Melon Felons, and Holden was Harmy, and then you guys put Snapper Keepers, and then we were talking about it, and Holden was like, that's actually really cool, I like that. And I was like, you know what, it does sound really catchy, and it sounds like, you know, like the name of a group. So Snapper Keepers or Pastor's Clergy was another really good one. The Discord, I think the Discord, I named it Pastor's Clergy, so I might do Snapper Keepers as like, you know, a hashtag or something like that. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Let's Play says congratulations, I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. I'm happy and really hyped myself. Speaking of hype, Happy Wolf says EU friendly stream hype. That's awesome. Let's Play say here from the UK, congratulations on 300,000 subs. I wish it was 300,000, but I'm sure we'll get there. Feature Films, thank you so much for putting the text up on the screen, because I know I only said it once. So there you guys go. Feature Films helping me out here. Christian Hampton, thou hast thine worthless friend. Worthiness friend. Sorry, worthless. Wow, why did I say that? But yeah, thank you so much. Jenna, one live stream, 3,000 subs. Pastor, countless videos and streams, 3,000 subs. Yeah, it's, to me, it doesn't bother me a whole lot, to be honest. I think it's because I'm right there with her as far as like, you know, I'm not at like 100 subs. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be like, I'm making so many videos, but it's a joke. I get it, and it's all in good fun. You know, Matt and Holden, we're all tease her about it, but it's all in good fun. Let's see here. I had to go back for it, but I wanted it and wanted to share it. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. My mistake, 3,000, but you'll get there. Thanks a lot, Let's Play. Yeah, that's definitely foreshadowing, hopefully. I would love to, get as successful as possible and reach as many nerds across the galaxy as I possibly can, because that's what this is about. It's about having fun. It's about making the world a smaller place and, enjoying games like the Avengers, enjoying, talking about comic books and movies and doing Let's Watches and Let's Plays and stuff like that. That's what it's about, and that's what brings me joy. And, it's so surreal. It really is. I got recognized at that convention, and it's still a very humbling feeling to see that my own person. I'm just happy. I'm not, I didn't grow arrogant. None of us did, not Matt, Holden. We're all the same person. We walk the same streets as you do. And, the recognition is a lot of fun, and it's really rewarding, and, we love it, and it makes us feel good. But, we're not people that are like, yeah, I'm holier than thou, which is not to say everyone's like that, because I like to believe that everyone's good. Initially I want to give them a good, slate. I don't want to taint them or anything like that, but there are some people that are like that, and I'm just happy that I did not become that person, even though I knew I wouldn't. But I'm really thankful for you guys. Kylo Ren asks, will I buy a PS5? Yes, absolutely. The minute that they put the words Spider-Man and Miles Morales in front of a PS5 logo, they had me from that moment. But yeah, you guys, you'll be at 5K, then 10K in no time. Thanks a lot, MN Comic Books. I really appreciate that. Let's see. So the PS4 chat seems to be either faster. Yeah, it's a little bit faster than my phone. So I'm going to try and read off of both of them. DMFX says, hey, Pastor, have you heard Coheed and Camber's new single with Rick Springfield? No, I have not. But I definitely am going to check that out at some point in the near future, because that sounds like it's a lot of fun and a really good track. Or album. Savage Gamer 71, hey sup, congrats on 3K. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. 3K, yeah, it's crazy. It wasn't even that long ago that I was at 2K, so it's kind of insane to say the least. Happy Wolf says, excited for Mandalorian season 2. Oh geez, yeah, I saw the cover of, I think it was Entertainment Weekly, and it said The Mandalorian Strikes Back, and I thought that was really cool. It's really cool. Comical Nate says, I'm so sorry I'm late. No, don't worry about it. You know me, I give you guys like a 10 to 15 minute heads up, and then I go live. Don't worry about it. It'll all be archived on YouTube. What you missed were a couple of announcements. I can really quickly, say them again in kind of like a synopsis form, just because I don't really have much to talk about right now. But I basically announced my Patreon. I announced my Teespring officially, that it's out there and you can get your Snapkeep Videos merch there, and that the team and the squad called Nerd Team 6 is what we're calling ourselves, has a P.O. box that you can send all of your fan art and your fan mail and stuff like that to. And another thing I announced was this really cool backpack that I'm going to be raffling off for my patrons on Patreon, and all you have to do is be a patron to be entered to that raffle. I believe the raffles right now are at the $10 and $25 level, and yeah, if you guys want to be a part of that raffle, then go to Patreon and show your support there. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, you guys are awesome. Trickling in, saying hi, congratulating me on 3K. I have to keep talking, otherwise I'm gonna get like a chihuahua and just shake in the corner of the nerves. Savage Gamer says, I woke up this morning with the back of my leg hurting, so I can't even walk. It hurts so bad. I'm so sorry about that. If it was like leg cramps or something, yeah, I recommend drinking like pickle juice, even though it probably tastes like feet, and a lot of water, and just stretch it out as best you can. Joyful Spirit says, congratulations on 3K and your Patreon. Thank you so much for that. I am super excited. I got consultations from Holden and from Matt, and hopefully the Patreon is to your guys' satisfaction. And if you guys have any suggestions to make it better, I am all ears. I am here to serve you guys. You guys are the best community ever. So Brad Fedix says, you don't have tier setup. Okay, so I do not. I'm going to quickly go, if I can, on here and see if maybe what happened was that I did not hit publish. I think that's what it was, because like I said, I'm still learning the whole thing. Because when I saw that patrons were starting to they were starting to like, contribute, I figured that I didn't have to hit. I didn't know what that publish would do, but I guess it makes sense that it's the only way to make everything go. So I don't think I could do it on my phone, but it definitely will go on my computer as soon as the stream is over, so feel free to check it out then. Let's see here. Catching up with comments here. Jay Baker says, what's up, man? Congrats. Thank you so much. Kylo said, oh, you're answering the movie that we watched. Yeah, we watched Jojo Rabbit. It was amazing. I liked it so much. Well, no spoilers, but I liked the concept so much of the movie that I went ahead and bought it because I wanted my wife to watch it. And I didn't want to, I didn't want to rent it because, I didn't want her to, have, if she had to leave or if we couldn't watch it during a certain time, I didn't want to have to, wait on her schedule. I wanted to just be able to show it. And I think we rented it at Matt's, which is why I couldn't just borrow it. Holden, comic book says, Holden said some series that his patrons voted on, didn't say what series. Oh yeah, the other movie, it was part of a new series, and it was based off of his Patreon votes, and that's why we chose that one, or why he chose that one. Pastor, was that your first time watching Jojo Rabbit? Yes, it was. I didn't know anything about it, and I know you guys really wanted us to watch it, for a long time. I think since... Oh man, it must have been back definitely when we were watching the MCU, but it may have even been before we got to Endgame. I think it was way before that when we were doing some of the one-offs. You guys were asking about it. Mark McKeever ordered 2 Pastor Clergy's t-shirts since the name rocks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy them. Let's see here. Pastor has the high ground while wielding the gauntlet with Mjolnir in hand. God, that is so awesome, dude. That made me nerd out a little bit when I read that. That's awesome. Do I have a Twitter? Yes, I do. My Twitter, I'm not as active on Twitter as I am on Instagram because Instagram is, I guess, the new cool thing to be doing. It's super easy for me because I just snap a picture on my phone, and just post it. So Twitter, I'm kind of, I don't want to say inactive, but I'm not as active. But I do have a Twitter. It's Boogeyman of Burn. That's boogie, like dance boogie, not loogie boogie. Boogeyman of Burn on Twitter, and that's a Magic the Gathering nickname that I got a long time ago, and so I pretty much stuck. Brad FedEx says, have a great day, about to start work. Well, have a great shift. Be careful out there. I don't know what you do for a living, but stay safe, and thank you so much for popping by. You're the best. But yeah, seems like Avatar has my kid really entertained because I've been on for 31 minutes uninterrupted, knock on wood. But Netflix, oh, hold on, I got another message. See, Scooby Snack says, Snapkey Videos, just watched your Ultra Sabers unboxing from a while ago. Definitely need to order one for myself now. Yeah, they're a lot of fun to open. They are a lot of fun to open. When I open them on camera, it is the first time I see them. I know that for my last 3 videos, because it was 3 sabers and I wanted to make 3 videos, I technically knew what the hilt looked like, but I didn't know what the blade color looked like. So, but it was still a lot of fun. Abbas B says, Pastor, you see new Xbox prices. If only Spider-Man wasn't PlayStation exclusive, my bank account would be perfectly balanced and I have to buy both. Yeah, I know. Exclusive titles definitely a great marketing strategy, for the person doing it. But it's not so good for the rest of us that are torn between platforms and fandoms and stuff like that. Janitorial, I'm covered in chemicals all day. Well, definitely be careful, and whether you're breathing apparatus and stuff, you don't want to breathe those fumes in. And yeah, I'm really thankful that you're able to squeeze me into your busy day, and just be careful out there. And I'll see you real soon. Thank you so much for all your support, and like I said, have a great day at work. But yeah, what I was saying, Netflix, I don't understand why they have that, after 3 episodes, they're like, are you still watching? Especially since their series are, they're made to be binge watched because you get all seasons at once, or all episodes in a given season at once. So the fact that they don't have a way of disabling that is kind of annoying because for kids, for example, if you have them watching a TV show, you don't want to have to keep going to their bedroom and hitting play, because the purpose of them watching the television is so you can get stuff done around the house and keep popping and maybe that's why they do it. So they want you to pop in and keep an eye on them by forcing you to have to keep replaying their movies. But for the rest of us, it's kind of annoying. Let's see. I got more messages here in the chat. Hey, Pastor, is the New Mutants worth watching? Now, I know I'm the black sheep as far as most people go with the thoughts on that movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that I am currently trying to collect every original New Mutants comic book. I know that when I get to New Mutants 98, it's going to be hundreds of dollars because it's the first appearance of Deadpool. But I really, really want to read all of I know I could do it probably digitally, but I want to own the physical copies of the New Mutants original run. I think it's like 100 comics or something like that. And I'm slowly buying each one the highest grade I can buy. And I enjoyed it that much. I really enjoyed it enough to be into, it in comic form. A lot of people didn't like it for their various reasons. I really enjoyed Magic. Magic was so awesome in the movie, like the visuals and the special effects and everything. That's why I started out by getting the first appearance of Magic, because I figured that anyone out there who liked Magic enough, who liked it even more than I did, which is kind of hard for me to imagine, that is probably going to drive the price of that comic book up. Then I bought the first appearance of Demon Bear, because that was another big part of the movie. So I started getting comics based off of what the movie did. That way, if those were driven up, then I wasn't putting myself up against the wall spending thousands of dollars on comic books that I could have spent $20 on before. Hey, my beautiful wife's in the chat. I was giving you such kudos and such props for setting up that P.O. box for us, because everyone's super happy about it, babe. So thank you so much. Cable's first appearance is pretty... Yeah, it is. I think it's like in the 40s. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's in the 70s. Like the number of comic of issue. But yeah, the Cable one is pretty up there. I did find a signed copy of first appearance of Punisher, and it was the newsstand copy, and it was a really high rating. I think it was like a 9.0, and I was able to get it for like $60. But yeah, like CGC certified comics are really cool for me to collect, because they're really easy for me to display. I can display them around the house, and hopefully they don't fall and bust open. But like if it makes me feel easier to know that they're displayed and my kids cannot like go and like rip the comic, so I like getting the CGC certified stuff too. Oh, 87. Yeah, I knew it was up there. Definitely. I know that the Cable one is higher on the list of issues and also higher on the price for sure. Let's Play says, gotta go, but have a great day. Congrats and stay safe. You too. Well, you stay safe too. Congrats on anything that you've achieved, but thank you so much, and thanks for stopping by. I'll see you real soon. So since I don't have much, I'm going to try and prop my phone, if it'll work, prop my phone up so that I can see the chats and stuff like that. But have I seen The Boys' new season? No, I have not. I want to, and I think Holden is probably going to want to do like a private let's get together and watch it, because he and I watched the first season and pretty much binged it in like one night. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let me try and prop this phone up, and like I said, guys, hopefully I'll be able to play some Avengers, and my kid will let me do that. But if not, I definitely will play tonight. Can get a really decent copy of the first Cable for like $100. Wow, that's actually pretty decent. I might look into that. 98 is always fluctuating. Yeah, it depends. It's crazy. Hey, I know you've mentioned MTG earlier. Have you heard about D&D crossover Magic coming next year? Yes. It's crazy that Wizards of the Coast went ahead and announced everything they're doing for Magic the Gathering for 2021. A lot of it is, pretty much almost all of it is exciting, really. D&D and the Viking set and everything like that. I am really excited about the D&D crossover, because they've already done that with D&D. So like you can get a D&D book, two of them actually. There's I think it's the Mythos of Theros or something, Mythological of Theros or something like that, and the Guilds of Ravnica one, and they're both a lot of fun. Timmy Ree says, is Pastor a nickname or is that my actual name? It's actually my name. I was named after my grandfather, who was named after his father, who was named after his father. So what am I, Pastor the Fourth, I guess? And yeah, that's my first name's Ulysses, but Pastor is my middle name, and it's a name I've been going by for about 10 years now. And so I think it helps that I moved to the Bible Belt, and a lot of people were like, your middle name is Pastor, why don't you go by that? And I was like, I guess I can, why not? But yeah, it's definitely my name. Yeah, MN Comic Books, I agree. It does make sense that they own both. I mean, I'm sure you know this because you know about both of them, but Magic was created to be a supplement game for Magic the Gathering. It was made to, you know, when you guys are taking a break and you're in the tavern or something like that and your characters pull out a deck of cards and play, then the players in real life can play a game of Magic, and it would be in you know, it would be tied into D&D, but it would be, you know, its own thing. And then it just took off and exploded and became its own thing. And now Red Dragon Inn, which is a tabletop board game, has pretty much filled those shoes. And most people consider it as, you know, even though it is its own entity, but a lot of D&D players love playing Red Dragon Inn because they can play it when they go to the end. They know they're not going to be in combat. We can actually, you know, have like role playing like you're drunk at a tavern, and it's a lot of fun. Jacob Mapley, Pastor, brother, what's up, man? What's going on? I'm glad you were able to come by. A lot of cool a lot of cool announcements I made earlier. Feel free to watch the beginning of the stream and definitely check out what I had to say earlier on that. I actually only learned about that when you said that in the last stream. Such a great history. That's awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, trying to see. All right, so we got to go in here. So I'm not going to push my luck, and I think I'm going to play for another 20 minutes. And like I said, when my wife gets off work tonight, I am going to play a little bit more. I would love to give you guys a concrete time frame, but it's kind of, unfortunately, with the kids and everything, it's kind of up in the air. Ulysses Pastor the Fourth. Wow, that's awesome. MN Comic says, I know a lot, but not everything. Don't sell yourself short. You see this man right here, Bruce? You could be him. You could be as smart as him, and you know, you don't even know it. Or you're just really humble, and I appreciate that too.
So hard, was it?
All right. Upgrade.
Guy's looking a little peaked. Something going on with him?
It's complicated.
I can whistle and do multivariable integrals in my head at the same time, man. Try me.
Oh boy. Yeah, Holden announced last live, I believe, that unfortunately they were not going to tackle. We're not going to do Patreon on or Patreon. Wow, we're not going to do Avatar: The Last Airbender on his channel because of time. So I'm talking to him currently. I messaged him this morning, asked him if he wanted me to do it on my channel, since I would have been, you know, the quote-unquote fan of Avatar going into the Let's Watch or the My Friend Watches. As far as, like, you know, the crew goes, I would have been the one that was more well-versed with Avatar anyway. So if he's up for it, because I know it was his original idea to do that, so I want to see if he's cool with it. And maybe just to supplement, you know, a little, or not supplement, but just to ease off of all of his fans are gonna flip. Yeah, well, I mean, he will be, I'm sure he will be there, so it technically would be My Friend Watches, you know, because Holden hasn't seen it either, so it'll be My Friend Finally Watches, and Matt would just be there, kind of like with Spawn, because Matt hadn't seen Spawn yet either. So we can definitely do that, just so that you guys can get our full reactions to Avatar. And I think that'd be cool. Or if Holden just wants to just be him watching it, you know, I'm sure we'll come up with something. But he and I will talk about it later, I'm sure. Joyful Spirit saying, when do you play D&D with your patrons? Could you record it so we could watch it on YouTube? That's an interesting question. Yeah, I think I could do that. I mean, I will if I can, like, physically. I will see what the best method of doing that, maybe just like OBS or something like that. So definitely I could do that for videos, and you guys can watch the videos, and, you know, maybe that'll help some of you who haven't played D&D see what it's like, and maybe you want to, you know, join Patreon for that and get your own little experience on what it feels like to play D&D.
I'm sure you'll use this to store many more treasures. Sir, representatives from our friends at S.H.I.E.L.D. are now aboard the Chimera. Agent Morales
Movie
and
Blocks Pro
Command
Productions AK says, I just finished The Last Airbender yesterday. It was so good. Yes, it's awesome.
Look forward to meeting
Undead Twilight says, are you winning? Well, as far as upgrading my armor, yes, I'm winning. I'm totally kicking butt in that regard. Let's see. Korra is really good. Yes, Korra is really cool. I really liked that it was a it was the steampunk era. It wasn't, the same time frame. I enjoyed that it was basically a really good spin-off as far as like it wasn't too far off where it didn't seem like it was just a cash grab for, the Avatar popularity. I think it definitely had its own merits and its own, contributions to the lore and to the story. And I think it's really cool to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender and then go right into Legend of Korra.
Want to go do some good?
Joseph S says, I think Matt will struggle to get into Avatar because it'd be great, but it would be great if he did. Iroh will be undoubtedly his favorite fall. Yes, 125%. That is, if anyone asked me, why would you want? Oh my God, Miles' mom.
I'm Agent Alessandra Morales.
I think that's Miles' mom. I'm pretty sure.
If you ever have any,
but anyway, yeah, back on. I think he would really enjoy it, especially after like the first,
Very nice to meet you. I need to find some parts to
like season, I guess, because a lot of people say, oh, it's really childish and stuff. Once Iroh, I'm not going to spoil it because I know we'll probably tackle it at some point, but once it gets to Iroh and him really getting involved and not just being Zuko's like bodyguard essentially, or escort, I think it'll be really, really cool to see. So daily assignments, it says defeats aerial enemy units using drones. So this is a lot like Destiny in that regard. Triumph in war zones. Alright, cool. Accept an assignment. Destroy ATM or AIM and assist the resistance. I'll go with that one.
Could count on you.
Sir, a new shield
Iroh's everyone's favorite, or should be. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he'll be more into the boys because of the well, also not only because of it being superheroes, but because it's not animated. Matt's very new to animated films and new to animated TV shows and stuff like that. So Avatar is the best cartoon, I think, in many people's eyes, definitely in my eyes, but it is something that takes a little bit of warming up to if you're not into, because I'm not a big animated person either. It has to be something that really, really affected me. Oh, I got a super chat.
Ouch.
Sorry, I'm trying not to miss it. Jacob Mapley, $20. Thank you so much. That's a lot of money. Thank you very much. I've talked to you a few times on Matt's and Holden's lives. You are my favorite dude. I love your thoughts on movies, and I'm glad I got to catch a stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you very, very much, Jacob. You don't have to do that. That's a lot of money, man. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate, people that go across all three channels. It makes us feel like a family. Even more so because we get together and we make these videos for you guys, and we always have you guys in mind and your best interests and stuff like that. So I'm really, really happy that when I hear someone say I came from Holden's channel, or I came from Matt's channel, or I came from Jeremy's channel. It's awesome. Ferocious Flunky, hey, how's it going, buddy? Caleb Phantom, has anyone not watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? So I don't spoil. Oh, in the chat, I'm not sure. I know I watched it, so you wouldn't spoil it for me. But thank you for asking the chat. That's awesome. Really considerate of you. MN Comic Books, did you enjoy Spider-Verse? So there's a start for an anime. Yes, he did. I know that it was hard for him to watch it because of the frames, how they manipulated the frames to show like Miles being inexperienced as opposed to Peter being really experienced and stuff, and I thought that was really awesome. It didn't really hurt my eyes. I did at the beginning when I was in the theater. I think it was because I was in the theater, but after a while I got really used to it. But I totally understood Matt when he said that it affected him negatively because it was an acquired taste, I guess you can say, like as far as watching it goes. Pastor sounding like Vin Diesel with all this family talk. Family. It's all about family.
Not as focused. Okay. Let's keep an eye on that situation.
Yeah, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan. I watched the first one in theaters when I was young, and I had so much fun with the concept of just like you have your own race car, and you make it look the way you want it to look, and everyone's car is different. I thought it's like Hot Wheels in real life. It was awesome when I was a kid. All right. I'm really liking this game. This game is like really cool. I hope it does well in its future, like expansions and all that. I hope it doesn't. Oh, dude, this is bringing me back to Destiny. This is gonna be really fun. Firepower emotes. That's sweet. Specialty items. That's awesome.
Not gonna fund my coffee habit?
Agent Levine is on the hangar deck.
The pacifier is really good, dude. MN comic books, man. You're like my spirit animal, dude. Like all these like movies. Some of like others of you, like other people in the chat too. I guess others of you is okay, even though that's not good English. But there are other people in this chat. There you go, because I can't words. That have suggested movies that I didn't think anyone else watched. Like Baby's Day Out's a big one. The Pacifier, obviously now it's a big one. Nacho Libre, Chief Supremes are really big on Nacho Libre, and I thought that was funny that we had that banter back and forth. And a few others were big on Nacho Libre. The Pacifier, dude. Okay, so since we got more than one peoples into the pacifier, I'm going to go ahead and say this. There is a scene that you guys as fans may or may not be aware of, but it slays me every single time. I mean every time. When I watch... Is that Scott Lang's van? Sorry, I just trailed off for a minute. Squirrel. But there's a scene in the pacifier where... I don't remember if it's the part where they're going to the school for the first time, for first day of school or something like that, but they're waiting for the garage door to open, and Vin Diesel has the littlest child like in his like papoose or whatever, and the rest of them are like surrounding him and stuff, and nobody is moving a muscle except for the kid's feet, the little baby's feet kicking back and forth. I laugh so incredibly hard at that. I don't know why. And I laughed even before I was a father. Like, I laughed so hard. It was like it would come on, and like my friends would be like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Dude, watch this." And I would rewind it, and yeah, I'd get a few chuckles here and there, but no one would laugh as hard as I did until my brother watched it. And then my brother was like, "Dude, this is the funniest thing ever." And I don't know why. I was like, "I know, right? Little kid's feet just moving." Maybe it's because no one else was moving, and I think that may have made the scene that maybe it was intentional without anyone else, because if people move, it distracts you. But the fact that it's Vin Diesel, the most stoic dude of that generation or that era, that decade, holding a poor defenseless child, and the kid's just kicking his legs freely, it's so funny. JD Legal says I should watch some Edgar Wright movies with Matt. Cool, I'll look into that, see if he's interested in that for sure. Jacob Velasquez, what's going on? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Dude, he was so funny. When he goes, when he goes, my friends call me Little Puppet. Dude, I was like, wait, what? Dude, I don't know if I'd be proud of that nickname. Because, like, let's analyze that. Little, first of all, you're tall, so why are they calling you little? That should be an insult. Second of all, puppet? Puppet, I don't think a puppet is any kind of compliment, because either you're nothing without someone, or you can't, I don't know, you can't think for yourself. Like, a puppet is really bad. Why would you be happy of that nickname? I don't know. Shaun of the Dead. Oh yes, of course, yeah. I have seen all of those movies. I don't know about Matt, but I definitely have. I think he may have seen Shaun of the Dead, I think. Oh, I need to upgrade my armor, I believe. Jacob Mabley. Wait a minute. My comment says, wishing I lived in Florida about now. Too many movies we could watch. Yeah, I know, right? But thanks to YouTube, it's like it's a smaller world. The Road with Viggo Mortensen and Children of Men. Children of Men is really good. I've only seen it once, but I really want to watch that again. That's one I want to pick up for my collection. Monty Python and the Holy Grail on the list. I don't know if it may be on one of Holden's lists of future projects he wants to tackle, but I know I don't mind doing that one. I have a copy of it myself. I think it'd be really, really funny to watch that with Matt. Oh, I forgot which one of you guys suggested a movie called oh my god, now it's escaping me. It's like Dark something. I can't remember what it was. The director's cut. I know I can't remember what it was, but I had the name in my mind when I saw it. I went to like a swap meet and I saw it there and I picked it up. So I'm definitely gonna have, at the very least, I'm gonna have Holden watch it with me, and we'll do a video at some point of his reaction to that, because it'll be my first time watching it too. Rockets away. So gear, I need to upgrade the gear, I believe. We have 9s, 6s to turn into 11s. That's actually pretty good. 6 to turn into 10s. 8 to turn. I know I'm doing this like super basic math. Yeah, 10 is better than 8. Alright. My kid's over there laughing. He gets up and starts like bending whenever they like when Zuko shows up, and he's just like, "Aang, I want to kill you," and they start like sparring and stuff. He gets up and starts bending. It's adorable. One of these days I'm gonna catch a video and probably put it on my Instagram of him just yeah. It's a 2-year-old who literally is like a foot tall, trying to do that, trying to fight and bend. Alright, let's see here. So even though we're coming up on 5 minutes before I said I'd cut it off, I'm gonna do this one mission because it took me forever to figure out. I'm doing it in the mute, really, on mute because I want, I didn't want the game to overshadow the audio. But I'm reading the subtitles. I'm trying to go along with it. But I'm gonna do one mission and then cut the stream. And again, like I said, I'll play tonight. Oh, Tris, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just I was just doing a live mainly for announcements. I'm gonna continue playing the story mode tonight and do like an actual like hour to 2 hour stream on that. My phone went off of landscape mode. There we go.
Approaching the location shortly, sir.
Great. Gotta find those.
I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of the face of Iron Man, like the helmet face in this. Maybe it's because they can't use the one from the movies because copyright. I'm not sure. But this looks a lot like what he looks like in the comic.
Dashing, sir.
You are right.
I think I'm getting text messages as well. Let me make sure I'm not ignoring anyone important. Oh, just an ad to eat pizza. As much as I love pizza, I don't think pizza will agree with my new lifestyle of eating. Pastor, have you seen the book? Oh, jeez, dude. I didn't even have to finish reading that title. Yes. I love that movie. Holden has seen it many, many, many times. He and I saw it together. I don't think Matt has seen it, but I still think that Matt would enjoy it because it's not like super religious, because Matt's not very religious, but I think he'd enjoy it. I would love to do like a my friend revisits, like Holden and I watch it and then talk to you guys about it. I would love to do that. Because that's another series, since Holden has seen so many movies, that is another series I contemplated doing. My friend My friend revisits, because there are a lot of movies that he really enjoyed and I really enjoyed, and I think that because he's seen so many movies, it would help with content for you guys to enjoy if we did it that way. Joyful Spirit says I would watch. Sweet. Okay, cool. Well, if one of you would watch, that makes it worth it. Blazin da Zoda. Hope I'm saying that right. Hello. Ow. Trying to remember the buttons here. Block. Parking spot blocked. Ow. Got any merch plans? Yes, I have a Teespring. It is teespring.com/snapkeepvideos. I have 2 shirts currently on my Teespring. It's my channel, official channel logo, the Snapkeep Videos logo, and I have it in many different styles: hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, stuff like that. And then I have Pastor's Clergy, which is my second shirt, and I have it, I think, only available on like regular or classic t-shirt and a comfort t-shirt, I think. So it's all the way at the bottom. You have to like scroll all the way down because the Snapkeep Videos logo shirts pretty much takes up most of the front page, and it overshadows it quite a bit. So totally wasted a unibeam on one dude because I hit the wrong button. Ow. I gotta get better at this whole multitask dodging thing. Tropical pole vaulting. Ow. What? I didn't know that was an option. Okay. Come here, dude. Get wrecked. Oh my lord. Oh, there's a thing in the way. Pastor, have you seen the Spectacular Spider-Man series? I have not yet. A bunch of people have requested that or asked that. I really should watch it. I know I'm gonna watch it. I just haven't yet. I like how I destroyed the truck, but not the turret. That's hilarious. Oh, we could fly as well. Nice. I don't remember if it flew in the movies or not.
Civilians? Evacuation began this morning.
Evacuation. Unibeam ready. I saw Hulk and the Hulkbuster. It was glorious. That's funny, dude. Ooh, got the dodge. Got the dodge again.
Charlton was all about clean energy, but I'm gonna bet Monica was involved with this somehow. She handled the redistribution of Stark assets within safe bet then. Get me in range of their pop-up access junction for long enough, and I'll get us in. Keep AIM's units out of range, or the hack may be disrupted.
Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm super focused. See you later, Joyful Spirit. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you real soon.
Stay in range of the junction and keep AIM away.
J Wolfie, you're out of here. All right, I'll see you soon. Try not to die and read the comments at the same time. Jeez. Just happened. Oh no. Oh, it's because they took over. Everyone's leaving. Don't worry, Pastor. I'm with you to the end of the line. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to try it one more time and then cut the stream off because my kid is probably passed out. I want to make sure he's all right. It's about his nap time anyway, and he's in his comfy bed. Actually, what time is it? I might cut it off now, depending on. Oh, it's right at 12. I guess I can try it one more time. I'm actually gonna let me go check on him real fast. I'll be right back. Yep, he is laying down. Hey, got new followers. Sweet.
Get me in range of their pop-up access junction for long enough, and I'll get us in. Keep
hitting that button on accident. I like that when I run out of energy, he like looks at his blasters like, what is going on? I gotta like remember the buttons of like how to land quickly, dodge, and all that. Gotta get back into the swing of things. Thank you guys. You guys are like, I'm here for you. Just finished it. I'm just built differently. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe you're talking to someone else on the stream. No! I don't know why I couldn't control it that time. Whoa. No. I don't want to die. No! Hit the wrong button again. Oh no. Hit the wrong button. Again. As per usual. Alright, one more time. Super rusty, I guess. How far until you can go live on YouTube? Oh, if you're asking me, I think I can already. I was officially able to get like super chats and monetize and stuff like that yesterday. So I think I can already. I think I'm going to start doing more lives like how we do them at Matt's and stuff. But today was just an announcement. Plus it was a test to see if everything was working with all the upgrades to the live and everything. So I'm glad everything seems to be working fine. Alright, here we go.
Get me in range of their pop-up access junction for
No, I keep hitting R1. I need to stop doing that.
Aim's unit out of range or the hack may be disrupted.
Oh, I ran out. I'm like, why is he not shooting anything? Alright, cool. There we go. See you tonight, Pastor. Alright, Kylo, I'll see you tonight. When you back on tonight, at some point after 6:30, because I want to give my wife plenty of time to get home and get settled and help me with the kids, and then I will be on and playing Avengers again.
Stay in range of the junction and keep aim away.
It'll probably be like a hour to 2 hour stream because I want to get pretty far into the storyline. Oh, it's on and cracking now, guys. Let's go. Fight me. Everyone get wrecked. I don't need life, but I'll take it. Get wrecked, son. Blasters. Oh, that wasn't a blaster. That was a charge. Oh, that was sick, dude. Maybe I should have waited. Oh no, no. Unibeam. No. Life, 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 life. Yes. Dang, how did they get 100? No. Oh, so close. I'm going to win this. I have to win this. At least you guys get more stream time. Oh, Blitzen, hey, how's it going? I thought you said hello earlier, but if I missed it, I'm sorry. Snapkeep, you ever play Overwatch? If so, what's your main? I have not played Overwatch. I do have it. I have not played it yet. I don't know who my main would be. Probably like a sniper or something like that.
Get me in range of their pop-up access junction for long enough, and I'll get us in. Keep AIM's units out of range, or the hack may be disrupted.
Oh, I did it again. At least I destroyed something this time. Alright, let's do this. Overwatch is a great game. I should try it out. Sure. I'm definitely gonna... I mean, I bought it on Black Friday because it was like 20 bucks. And then like a week later, it went back up to like $45 or something like that. I just haven't played it because I know it was one of those games where it has no real storyline, I don't think. And it's more of like a PvP Fortnite kind of deal. And I didn't have any friends at the time that played it on PS4. Most of my friends had it for like PC and stuff like that. So I was just like, I guess I'll play it and make new friends or something like that on PS4.
I'm making progress. Stay in range of the junction and keep AIM away.
Oh my... How did that happen? Wow. Oh man. What's going on, Captain Levi? Pastor came back for a second to say the P.O. box in the description when you're done with the... Yes, definitely. I'm going to link the P.O. box. I'm going to link the Patreon, the Teespring, and yeah, all that good stuff. Have I seen the gameplay of for Gotham Knights? No, I have not. Is that going to be like a new, like one of the new Arkham games? Maybe, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure if that's another game entirely. But if either way, I think it's awesome.
Get me in range of their pop-up access junction for long enough, and I'll get us in. Keep AIM's units out of range, or the hack may be disrupted.
I know. It was a pretty good run. I just got to get used to the game, to be honest. I haven't played a game this multitasky in a while. I'll also have to like configure, really sit down and read the armor upgrades and all that kind of jazz, so... That was a pretty good unibeam. No, I meant to hit the triangle. Dang it.
I'm nearly there.
Oh man.
I'm in some trouble here.
No, no. Just gotta keep dodging. There we go. Whoa.
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
Finally.
So now that I've breached the AIM security system, my improved readings of the heat signatures suggest that this may in fact be a much larger...
Take that. Full on unibeam.
So, not initiator cores?
It's difficult
Sweet.
to say. But our detected
Drop all the
intrusion
goodies.
has caused AIM to initiate a self-destruct sequence.
Well, we
Based
got
on the
there,
size of the
boys.
heat signature,
And any
Let me
girls in the
guess,
chat.
it could level a few blocks?
that is correct, sir.
Well, AIM's not destroying another city on my watch.
New objective. Proceed to the next destination. Use the elevator. You got it. Whoops. Comic found. Alright, let's view the inventory. Ooh, 11 you say. 12 you say. I know that I'm doing it like super fast and it probably doesn't benefit me to just go by the numbers, but I definitely am going to pay more attention to it during my second playthrough. I'm just doing this kind of just to keep the stream going smoothly, really. Hello, Joshua Wilson. How's it going? Gabriel Barreto. New followers. Awesome. I got like 10 followers. That's sweet.
Okay, let's see what all the fuss is
I like that you guys are
about,
talking amongst yourselves in the chat. You guys are conversing. That's awesome. Great to see. Love to see it.
You can assume it will be well protected.
All right, got more people that need to die. Whoa, what is that? Oh, you got to hold circle. Got it. Yeah, it's gonna make things a lot easier now.
Whatever's behind these doors, AIM's willing to destroy everything to hide it.
Oh no. I want to just break everything, Tony. Come on. Alright. Cutscene? Cutscene?
Oh no. Not
Cutscene.
good at all. This is my arc reactor technology, but supersized.
Oh my lord.
Level cities. What is AIM thinking? Oh. Hello there, handsome.
I'm not sure, Captain Levi, when I'm assuming you're talking about the Robert Pattinson movie. I'm not sure when it releases. I don't remember seeing it.
Becoming increasingly unstable. You must shut it down.
Taking out those amplifiers are the only way to shut it down.
Oh wow, this is gonna be rough.
Not doing it so hot.
Oh wow. Hopefully I got a checkpoint. God, the animation is so cool in this game. They did a really good job. I really like this character Kamala a lot.
You can assume it will be well protected.
No welcome banners. Got it. Whatever's behind these doors,
Is there a
AIM's
way
willing to
to
destroy
skip
everything
the
to hide it.
cutscene? I don't think so. Oh, yep, there is.
Said the reactors are becoming increasingly unstable. You must shut it down.
Taking out those amplifiers are the only way to shut it down.
Several more cores to go, sir. A good job one of these days with nothing. I appreciate it.
No, 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 no. No, I need life. Life, 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 life. Whew, that was close. Sorry guys, I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm trying to concentrate here. Let's battle. Let's dance, gentlemen. I think we got there, boys.
Congratulations, sir. You've successfully destroyed the arc reactor.
Well, that's not something I ever expected to hear you say.
Hey, trophy, patent violation.
Let's and get out of here.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, I made it for all the right reasons. That's what I told myself. But look at what happened. The Terrigen reactor, A-Day. Now this. I can't control what other people do with my tech, but I can't pretend it's out of my hands anymore.
I'm proud of you, sir.
I'm proud of you, sir.
Yeah. I'm proud of me too.
And he's out.
No trouble. Bruce, Kamala, any luck with those initiator cores?
The Pabluni, what's going on? You just joined for the tail end of this stream. I'm going to be streaming tonight as well. I was just trying to pass this mission. I announced a lot of things tonight, and I think that you guys are going to those of you who didn't hear it are going to love it when you play it back when it posts on YouTube. Also, we'll have the links to all of the topics discussed earlier in the comment section below. This looks like it's the last part of that mission, so I'm going to cut this one short now and then come back this afternoon after my wife gets off work. So hopefully you guys can tune in later. I'm glad I was able to be live for the overseas subscribers, like the people from the UK and stuff, because I know it's a lot harder for you guys to see the stream when I do it at night, my time. So I'm glad you guys were able to hang out and you know, check out everything that that was talked about today and a little bit of the gameplay that you guys caught. See you later, Joyful Spirit. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you this afternoon, hopefully. If not, I will see you in the next video for sure. You guys are awesome. Okay, thank you guys so much for the super chats. Those are my first super chats I've ever gotten. Today's a pretty monumental day. Pretty monumental day for the channel, for me, for the community. You know, I'm one of the cool kids. I finally made it. I think I was the last member of Nerd Team 6 to get monetized, with the exception of Jenna. But we'll see if Jenna's still doing that. I'm still alive. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I kept dying.
A lot of pressure.
Thanks, Pastor. Won't be able to come back later because of timing. What? All right, cool. No problem. I really appreciate it. Yeah, MN Comic Books. I was still on because I kept dying. So I'm not gonna do this mission. I guess it bled right into another mission. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna continue this tonight from Kamala's. What is it? The Dogs of War. So yeah, I'm gonna come back tonight when my wife gets off work. But thank you guys so much. Pastor, what New Mutants comics do I have? I have New Mutants 14 that I just got in, and I think it's New Mutants 8, but I will double check to see which ones I have. But I only have like 1 or 2 of them. I'm trying to come back with a comic care pack. Oh man, I really appreciate you. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this stream. I'll be back this afternoon or this evening when my wife gets off work and play more Avengers. Talk more about what we talked about in this stream, about all the announcements, the Patreon, the Teespring, the giveaway, the bag giveaway, and everything. I played like an extra hour because I kept dying. Yeah, I know. It was kind of rough. But I'm getting the hang of it now. I finally know how to dodge, or not dodge, but like pole vault over the enemy. I have to hold circle, not just tap it. That's going to come in handy in the future. Hey, Pastor, much love from Dallas, Texas. Have a great day. I love Texas, man. Everything's bigger in Texas. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I have a lot of friends from Texas that are in the military. So I'm glad to hear Texas is in the house. Appreciate you guys. Yep, MN Comic Books. I'll see you tonight. You guys take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will see you real soon. I love you guys. See you tonight.